Shri Krishna says, Bhagavad Gita chapter 7 verse 20, worship the only creator, not the demigods and creations. Bhagavad Gita chapter 18 verse 36, submit your will to the will of only God. So start doing that, worship only of God, and just have peace and harmony. Why? There is no image of God which you can make. Bhagavad Gita chapter 7 verse 20 says, Shri Krishna says, if you worship Sambhuti, you will go to hellfire. Sambhuti means created things. So Shri Krishna, Bhagavad Gita and Vedas clearly says, no idol worship, no creation worship, sabka Malik Ishwar Bhagwan ek hai. That's what the Rigved says, that's what Quran says.
I want to say that, follow the Vedas and the Gita, forget about making statues of only God, and you cannot do it because Veda says, na tasya pratima asti. There is no image of God which you can make. And Sri Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita chapter 7 verse 20, if you make demigods, you will go to hellfire. To the first point related to La ilaha illallah, actually, it is the Brahma Sutra of Hinduism mentioned in Rigveda and Shvetara Upanishad, which says, Ekam Braham Ditya Naste, Neh Naste Kinchan. God is only one, not the second, not at all, not in the least bit. So, Sambit Patra and RSS fellows should get educated from the religious scriptures of Hinduism and should not object to La ilaha illallah, rather they should start saying it from now onwards over here on the national TV. Any Hindu which does not abide Gita and Vedas is a fake Hindu. And both the scripture says worshipping the creation, making idols leads to hell. Shri Krishna says that. In chapter 7 verse 20 Bhagavad Gita. Yajurveda chapter 32 verse 3 it says,
What's your point?
There is no image of God which you can make. So anyone doing so is a fake Hindu going towards hell. Veda says, Natasya pratimasti, there is no image of God which you can make. Those who are trying to make the image of God, they are not Hindus, going against Hinduism. Hinduism says, Natasya pratimasti, there is no image of God which you can make. In Yajurveda chapter 32 verse 3. So he is going against Vedas by fighting for Mandir over there. I strongly recommend he come back towards the Vedas and the Gita as well as the scriptures and read it, where it says worship only one God, one Ishwar, one Allah, and so do the Quran Hadith says. Other, I want to say that a non-Muslim, a Christian, a Jew or a Hindu, accept the books which he practiced, that is the Vedas, Gita, Bible or Zedavesta, and come to the common terms that our Creator God, Ishwar Allah is one. That's what the religious books of Hinduism says, or Bible says, or the Talmud of the Judaism says.
Prophet Muhammad said, justice bring peace and injustice bring terrorism.
See, one thing I want to say that as per the Islamic rules and regulations, undermining the honor of Allah, Rasulullah or the gods of any other religion is totally prohibited. And anyone trying to violate the honor of Allah and Prophet Muhammad should be packed to hell without any delay. That's what Islam says.